Hey guys, welcome back. It's 17 degrees out and I'm freezing to death. I put a comforter up on my sliding glass door back here, just trying to make it warmer in the house. I'm trying to be so frugal. I guess there's like some kind of a deal challenge going on right now. Spend 800 bucks or less on your bills for the month. I spend less than that every month. I spend about 400 and some on my bills a month. I am so frugal that it's ridiculous, but I have to be. I mean, I don't really have to be, but I choose to be. I'm trying to save and save and save and save and save. So anyway, I was going to take that challenge until I found out it was 800 and I thought, well, heck, I'm already doing that by half. So there's no sense in it. Anyway, I left work early today because I had a package coming. I got a notification this morning that said I had eggs coming because I had ordered some eggs. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 17. I cannot let the eggs sit on the porch. So I left early, left at noon, came home, and I thought, oh my gosh, hope they aren't there yet. They weren't. Thank God they weren't there yet. But they got here like probably within 45 minutes after I got home. So I was happy I left. I'm happy I got home. And I really would have left earlier if it would have been the eggs that I originally wanted to buy, which were 100 bucks for 6 of them. I wanted them so bad, you guys, but I didn't get them. Instead, I got something else. Well, I'll show you. Let me see. We'll undo them together. And I'll tell you the whole story. Okay, scissors. So, I wanted to get some eggs going that I could actually start making some money off of them next year. And so I'm trying to start a business doing that, you know. So I thought, well, but I need some eggs for eating, like as soon as possible. And my mom always wanted green eggs. I've always had the blue eggs, you know, and I love the blue ones. And I'm telling you what, I'm like, you know what? Okay, maybe I just need to change it up. Maybe I do need to just go ahead and get green eggs. So I wanted to get these ones. I think they were called moss colored, and they were speckled, which, oh my gosh, I wanted them so bad, but I was not going to spend 100 bucks on 6 of them. And I think it was a auction anyway. I mean, it was on eBay, but sometimes, you know, you can buy stuff outright on eBay and it's not auction. You can buy it straight or do an auction, whatever they have. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm getting some stinking green eggs for Mom. Maybe it'll make her happy. She sees these pretty green eggs. Boy, they really tape this baby up good. Because this thing's got paperwork in the middle of it, but I don't want that. Golly, jeepers. Okay, so anyway, I ordered all the eggs that I needed, and some of them, they won't be here till May 5th for my business that I'm planning on starting. But then I ordered stuff for me for just out here of what I wanted or what Mom might want. And I hope to God that they're okay since it's so cold out. I don't know if the truck is like where they keep this stuff is at, if it's warm, you know. You kind of just have to put your faith in the whole situation. And that's why I didn't spend the 100 bucks, because I was like, you know what? I saw a lady who had them for like 18, and granted, they weren't as dark, but they were pretty, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot, and if nothing else, you know, whatever. At least I'll have some I can share with a girlfriend. So I went ahead and ordered them. I've got to let them set for a little bit before I can put them in the incubator anyway, so I'm trying to be careful with these guys. You got them wrapped up pretty good. And she's got like in a box with this stuff around them, and those are even wrapped in some bigger of this, whatever it's called. I can't think what it's called right now. The stuff you pop. Anyway, that kind of insulation. So the whole box is full. Okay, come on. One more. Okay. Let's see what color these are. I know they aren't going to be like the other ones, but maybe they'll be nice. I always, you know, you never know what they show in the pictures that you're going to get and then what you actually get. So let's see. Oh, not bad. It's got paperwork here. It's got paper like on the top of them, like this, shredded paper. So I'm going to get them out of the way, and we're going to see what we're looking at here. Hope it doesn't make a mess everywhere. I'm excited. Okay, so, see what colors we got. Oh, we got some dark green ones. They're not as dark as the other ones, but she also has, looks like maybe some kind of a toilet paper or something underneath each one of them. Let me get some more of this off of here so that you can actually see them, and I'll show you the color of them. And I hope that Mom gets happy when she sees these. The ones that I actually wanted, I am going to have this stuff all over me. Oh, well. Okay, so I'll show you. Let's see what color. You guys can see what color they are. There we go. See, some of them are pretty dark green. And there's a lighter one here. The ones that I really wanted really bad, there was some that were really super dark and they're pretty, but they had some that was like a mint green. Oh my gosh, they were so pretty. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And I'll someday have that, but for right now, this is fine. And I like these. I like dark eggs. My favorite chicken in the whole world is a Welsummer, and they lay dark eggs with spots on them. So I'm thrilled with these guys. I'm going to get them in the incubator after they sit here for a bit. Give them about 6 hours of sitting here, maybe 8. And then I'll get them in there tonight before I go to bed, get it all set up. So anyway, I'm just so happy to get them. But like I said, I've got more eggs coming May 5th. And those are the ones for my business. Oh, I didn't even get that right. Oh, that was pretty bad. Okay. I just want to make sure I get it sealed because I don't want that stuff getting out everywhere. What a mess. Okay, so that's that. Now, I'll tell you about the rest of the story. I got home and got my mail. And I got the good old Baker Creek. Now, I don't really order from Baker Creek. I used to order a lot of stuff from them. But things changed along the way. And I started ordering from M.I. Gardner. I really love him. I do. And I thought, you know, I just need to support him. So I started ordering stuff from him a while back. But anyway, I'll show you what I ordered because I can't stand it anymore. I ordered these. And I saw them in an ad, and that's why I got them, because my grandmother used to grow them. And they were burgundy, like a really deep, deep burgundy. They're so beautiful. We even put them on the Christmas tree one year because they're that pretty that it was just unbelievable. And hers were huge. I mean, they were great, big, long, big, huge pieces. I mean, they were tall, but they were really wide. I got that stuff everywhere. Look at that. Anyway, so I thought, you know, I want them in the courtyard, so I'm going to get some and get them going. So I used to have a ton of their seed, but I don't know what I did with them. I have no idea. And then I got some of these because you have to. I mean, I love my hot peppers. I just love them. There's no way in the world I can eat these. I can't stand it. I mean, they're way too hot for me, but I know a lot of people that do like them, and I can make recipes with them, and I like that stuff. But eating them outright, no way, man. No, I'm too big of a wimp for that. Then I got these, and these I do like. I love them. As a matter of fact, I grew these one year. They were so beautiful. They were about a color between here when I got them, harvested them. They were so beautiful. If I can find the picture of that, I might show it on my next video. But anyway, so I've been looking for these everywhere, and I couldn't find them. And when I started looking for the Carolina Reapers, I thought, I'm going to see if they might have something like that. I thought I had got them from Baker Creek before. I thought that was where I originally had gotten them from when, you know, the last time I grew them. But I've been looking everywhere for the last couple of years and couldn't find them. Well, maybe they brought them back. I don't know. But yeah, I found these again. They're a real fruity flavored pepper. I love them. I absolutely love them. So I got those. And then I had gotten online to Amazon and I purchased some seeds there, some herbs and stuff. And I was like, okay, I got everything else. There's only one that I hadn't gotten. I think I ordered sage seeds. I can't remember what I ordered. Thyme and something else. And then I ordered these. And these are this way, maybe? Let me see. This way. These are savory. Some are savory. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. Anyway, down at the bottom it says where they're from, which is Zella Jake Farms or Farm and Garden. ZellaJakeFarmandGarden.com. I've ordered a lot of seeds off these people before, and they have good seeds. I can trust their seeds. And I know that the pepper seeds from Baker Creek are good, so I ordered them. I hope the flowers turn out good, though. That's the only thing. That's one thing I worry about. Then, today I am going to be making elderberry syrup, and I'm also going to be harvesting some chamomile. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can. There you go. The chamomile, I got my AeroGarden going back there, and let me tell you what, it is full of chamomile and feverfew. The feverfew I'm going to make a tincture with, and the chamomile I'm going to use for tea. every time I have a change in my life, I have a hard time sleeping. I can't settle down, and I lay in bed all night long, wide awake, and it'll come to be 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wide awake. And next thing you know, my alarm's going off at 6:30. So I'll fall asleep somewhere between 6 and 6:30, and then wake up dead tired. So not doing that game anymore. So chamomile knocks me on my butt. I'm telling you right now, it about puts me out. Let's see if I get the camera a little straighter. It kind of got messed up there when I turned it. But anyway, yeah. I'm not one, like our whole family's that way though. We're not good for taking medicines and stuff like that. We're just not any good at it at all. They knock our butts, out, whatever it is. It way affects us, whatever the medicine is. It totally like overdoes it. We would use like not even a quarter what the normal person uses. So that's how we are. But anyway, yeah, so I was just happy I got to leave early today, and it was no problem, and I could take off. I got the eggs, and I'm glad that they're, I hope they didn't get frozen out there. They feel cold, but man, I hope they didn't get frozen. They don't seem like they got any cracks, but they are chilly, that's for sure. I'm gonna get the lightest one out and the darkest one out and show you close up to the camera. Let's see, I'm gonna say this is the darkest one. There's two that are pretty dark, but this is the difference in them. Okay. It's going to be nice. It kind of looks blue on camera, but it's not. It's green. So we'll see how this goes. She wrote on the top of them, F2. Okay. All right. She's got them all marked good. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Yep. There's F4s. Wow. I'm glad she marked them all. F3s. That was nice of her. And if I could remember who it was, let me see. Let's look on the package here and see what it says. Annie M. Casey? It's all one word, so I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be. I don't know, but it's out of Missouri. So, but like I said, they were only like 18 bucks. And I thought, I'm not going to spend $100 on eggs. Now, maybe next year after I get my other egg situation going, and I'll put the money back into the business, and then I'll get some, maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I was just happy to get my seeds. I'm really curious. I might even try to grow one of those, these ones. I might try to grow one of those in my pod thing. I got so much to do right now, and it's cold, and I don't want to go outside. I made some hot chocolate, and I've got all the boxes stacked up here ready to go out the door so I can take them out and burn them. But at 17 degrees, I don't want to go out and do it. I just dread it. I dread it so bad. I set up last night and made a list of the things I want to plant in the garden this year. And I have all those seeds. I have all the seeds for that stuff. I might need cucumber seeds. I don't know. I'm not a big cucumber person. I guess if you eat it in a salad with the tomatoes and the onions, with the vinegar and stuff, I love that. And I love pickles. But I really don't just eat cucumbers as they are. I don't even enjoy them in a salad. But I do enjoy them in water. And I did buy one the other day, actually, from the store. When I went in there, I thought, you know what? I'm sick of drinking water all the time. I want to put something in it. And I thought, I want to make some cucumber water. So I bought one. And been drinking that, but right now I can't stand it. I have to have something warm. My hands are cold from driving home even, but at least I got home. Some of the roads in some spots were pretty slick, but I don't ever seem to have any trouble. And like I said before, this is nothing. People act like it's some kind of big winter storm. That was not a winter storm. It snowed, okay? And it's cold. That's pretty much it. That's what I would call that. I wouldn't call it a winter storm, but the drama nowadays, like, I guess it's at all-time height. Anything that is anything at all, they just really blow it out of proportion, I guess, because that to me was not a winter storm, but whatever. Anyway, also started looking at what I eat and what I need to grow. So I'm trying to grow enough for me and my daughter, for her kids to eat, as far as veggies go, and the fruit. Of course, I'll get that somewhere else from my sister's orchard. But I'm just trying to look ahead and get the things canned that I know that my grandkids will eat. So, well, right now, just one, because Leo's not big enough to eat, but other than milk. But yeah, so all the veggies that she likes, I want to make sure that I have those on hand and available. And I'm telling you what, that kid absolutely loves pickles, 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 and green beans. She's a green bean fiend. I'll tell you what, she loves them. Anyway, so I am going to get busy making some elderberry syrup because my one daughter said she thinks she's got a cold coming on. And I want to make sure I get a nice, good, strong batch going. And I'm going to put some ginger in that and some cinnamon in it. And I'm going to make it a really good batch this time. And then I was going to get some echinacea and put it in there, but echinacea really doesn't help except for like preventative. I mean, ahead of time or preventative, it does help, but elderberry does better of when you're in the middle of it or when you've got it coming on and you know it's coming, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the elderberry and the cinnamon and the ginger. So anyway, that's about all I got going on, you guys. Well, I got all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, I could talk for hours, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to give you a little update. And I'm getting ready to clean out the refrigerator in there. It needs a deep clean. I'm going to scrub the living tar out of it. The door was accidentally left open a little bit on the freezer the other night. I don't know if I was just tired and came down for some ice water, and I must not got shut all the way. I got up in the morning and I noticed it was all frosted really bad up in there. So I got to get that cleaned out. And then I hit a really good sale on some pork roasts, which I usually don't buy. But my gosh, they were like that thick. And they're like this big, and they were only like $5. I think they were $4.88 and $5. And I bought one that was $6 for the girls. But I couldn't pass that up, so I bought those. Happy about that. Because I kind of would like to have a roast in the crock pot at least once a month. I don't eat a whole bunch of stuff, but that kind of thing will last me for a bit because I'm by myself. I don't know if you can see, but I put a comforter up on the windows because it's so cold. I don't know if I told you that already, but I was noticing it. I'm not used to seeing it. It keeps drawing my eye over there. I'm like, what is... So anyway, so yeah, because it was getting cold, man. The wind was picking up, and it was just so bitter cold that I'm like, I gotta do something to help keep the bills down. And I have kept the bills down. Let me tell you what, it has been cold for a spell now. And my electric bill was $125. Not bad. I think that's pretty good. So, and that challenge that they were doing, they're talking about, you know, the $800. Well, I spend less than that every month. I spend half of that on my bills. That's about where I'm at. So I don't have a lot going out. I try to pay for everything in cash. I don't use credit cards at all. I just don't. I think if you can't afford it on your own, then you don't need it. And if you have an emergency, you should have a fund set aside for that. So you should be saving and have some kind of a fund set aside for that. That's just my opinion. You know, I'm just saying. At least I never have to worry about having a big old fat bill, you know, out of hand that I can't pay for. I'm not going to ever do that to myself. So. But anyway, I've been trying to really cut down tight on the bills and get them down to the nitty gritty and spend as least amount as possible. And this year, it's January, so a good time to start. I am trying as much as I can for the rest of the year. I'm taking note of what I'm spending. I'm writing it down in a log. I have it. And I'm trying to spend the least amount of money as possible on everything. So I'm curious to see at the end of the year what it's going to be. So I'm just really curious. I hope I do good. I think I'm already doing good. So, I mean, I went and shopped ahead of time for Christmas. I did one gift a month through the year until I got everybody done. So that doesn't hurt you really bad when you do it like that. And that's what I've been doing the last couple of years. So, I got that all done, and it was a really good Christmas, and everybody was happy and thrilled with what they got. So that was nice. But I didn't cheap out on anybody or nothing. And I think it makes it easier when you do one person a month. You know, you don't have to cheap out by having 12 people to buy for. And, you know, then you're like, crap, I don't have that much money. Well, if you just do one person a month throughout the year, you can buy somebody a pretty nice gift without putting yourself, you know, in debt or having it tough getting by. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. I want to drink my hot chocolate. And I don't know, you guys. I think it's beautiful outside. When everything gets white from the snow, it is so pretty. I like to go out at nighttime and take a walk in the snow. It's so bitter cold, and like I said, tonight it's supposed to be like -2. I'm not going out tonight. But I don't know if I get a hair up my, you know what, I might. Sometimes I like, I don't care. I bundle up and I'll just go. But I think it's nice to take a nice walk out, especially when it's supposed to be a full moon, and it is tonight, I believe. I think it's supposed to be at 5 o'clock today. It's supposed to be when it starts. But anyway, tonight's going to be a full moon. So it would be a good night to go get a walk if you're not out freezing like I am here in Indiana, if you're in a warm place. But anyway, you guys take care. I'll get back with you in a little bit. And I'm working on something. I'm always working on something. But I'll be back. See you later. Take care.